Okay, guys, I've been tracking a couple of products. I've already completed them, actually. I completed this as a scalp. But the oil is still looking pretty good. I'm going to drop an order in onto this, actually. And I'm doing this for Maxwell in the group. Now, if I count cap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, it's kind of across the tops of here where I'm interested. And we're going to look to get another 15 pips out of this thing. All right. So we're just going to drop that there. Now, the further I can get that into that, the better. Now, the next one is a bit of a bitch. It's this one. It's really extended and it's pushing up. So I've got to be careful with it. Now, the question is, do I really want to go into it? Let me kind of illustrate what I'm talking about. Now, I've already done these things already. The oil's just triggered in. But this was still looking pretty good. And it's 29 pips from its base, but I'm a little bit higher up, so I'm only going to put 15. But I've already had 15 out of it, so I'm quite happy. But this is sell across the board, which you would think, oh, amazing, just sell the thing. But it's actually stretched. What that means is it's extended. And if it's extended, it becomes dangerous. Let me kind of clarify. So this one's fine. We'll just let that one play out. Now, while I'm looking at this, let me just make it a bit bigger while that's in play. It's a strong move down. Well, these things can't run forever. Eventually, they will filter out. Now, earlier on, I identified this particular move here where it was going to push down. We've got that. It's moving up. Now, it's still on sort of a selling criteria. So in that scenario, what you're looking at is, well, all right, if I'm going to sell it, which is what I want to do, where's the lowest point? Well, it's here. Where can it come to? Well, it can come to here. Right. So that means really what you're looking at are, just drop that in, these points are sell. Now that is so close down here, it could be a good opportunity. So you could sell that into it. All right. But if you are, it's going to be just, well, you're going to have to be conservative. Let's put it that way. So the way to do it is you sort of look to see where the best opportunity is. Well, it's pushing up and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. Yeah, in and around under here somewhere might be a good idea. So we'll drop that back and we can drop a 5 pip target into that. Just like so. So put it under the current price. Bish bosh. There we go. That is there. So we enter in and around that blue line. And then we just get a quick snap onto it. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here. But I'm very aware that this may well push up here, which it is. Right, so we've got that triggered in. So we've got 2 orders triggered in. Now, what I have to do now is just let that one ride out. I may put an extra order into this, but the chances are I won't till it gets up here. I'll be very conservative with it. But we'll let that one play out as is. Now this one's a different kettle of fish. This is a good trade. This is a nice trade. So we know we've entered here. Where would it feasibly run to? Well, we've seen it's tested this area. So I'll kind of be prepared to run down probably to about this line here. So once you get down into here, that'll be the points of pain. That I think is too much. Wouldn't want to take that. But I would tighten up my trades and put some extra trades into this. So that's what I would do here. So just quickly set that up. So it's a fib extension down onto probably here. All right. So that's fine. I'm going to tighten that up because I'm going to put a second entry on that red line, which will take me down onto this yellow line here for averaging, and then it puts the point of pain down here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'll just do that while it's all playing out in front of you. And we're going to run that off up into the same target. Push. Oh, wow, cup of coffee. See that, boys and girls? Got a cup of coffee. Got the honor probably likes coffee. So we've got oil running. My head might be in the way slightly, so we'll just pull that down so you can see it. So there's the target point here. It's pushing up. We'll average into it here. This one's pushing down, bouncing off here, but this one is, I'm going to be really careful with this one. I have to be. But this one, I'm going to keep an eye on. So we'll run them two together, and then that's me done for the day. Okay, boys and girls, that job is done. So let's make certain get my tickets off. Take my tickets off. And there you go, 200 quid. Now that fits in with my rule set. I'm not one for holding trades. I'm a targeted trader. So I hit 200 quid plus 2 wins or more, stop. So this is now complete. So that's done. Drop it down onto B5. Don't need to monitor that no more. That is now finished. So every trade I've done today is played out. Even doing the small sort of challenge, what I'm doing at the moment, some people weren't interested, others were. So I'll run it for a few weeks and then I'll do a review of it. But basically one trade a day, looking to do around 10 pips. So that's done on this thing here, Cash Builder. So I've just dropped 100 quid in account. And there we go. So did it yesterday, did it today. And if I just pull this down across here, you kind of see, yesterday was a bitch. It took all day to get the money out. But today was in and out relatively quick. Happy with that. And I'm doing a similar thing with Bitcoin because it runs fast, but I'm actually upping the position size so we can get a few more pennies out of it. And again, that was in and out relatively quick today. So what's the moral of the story apart from breakfast? Do you know what? It's not breakfast, it's dinner time actually. Every time she turns up, she's got something in her hand. You know, she's
breakfast or dinner.
She's always stuffing her face. So it's a miracle. I mean, look at me, right? I should be the slim Jim one instead of like the fat fuck that I am. And Twiglet here, she bloody eats more than I do. And look at her.
I run up and downstairs more than you, though.
Well, he brought a coffee, so that's all right. And we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. So likes Winky as well. And he loves the charts. But the moral of the story is, everything I do is pre-planned. I've already got a fair idea what's going on before I go into market. I don't just switch the screen on and go, right, I'm here, give me a trade. I wait for the trade. And if the system isn't correct, I'll just not do anything. I'd rather wait 3 days and trade once than try and trade all day in 3 days and just end up with a barely break-even profit. Less is more. Anyway, if you like what I do, drop drop in the description. I'm always happy to speak to anybody. All my contact details are there. And if you want to see the squad and get access into it, you'll find details there as well. Okay, guys. So as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you on the next one.